You want me to choose to give up everything I've learned? Everything I've grown to be? My entire past and future, no end. Not even a beginning. Is that right?
No one here will make you.
Of course not. So, how do we do this?
Are you sure?
And what's the alternative? Going gently into that good night. Letting everything die so I can hold on to myself.
There are worse ends than a gentle one.
Forgive me, doctors, but you don't strike me as the type to go gently into anything.
They've got a point.
I guess I've picked something up from you then.
Lots of somethings.
If there was any other way.
Thank you. And I know.
I'd say we wouldn't forget you, but, well...
Nothing for it then. What do we do?
Well, there's a bit of a problem, you see.
To send you back far enough will take a lot of energy.
You mean your life energy. Your regeneration energy. Are you sure?
Well, if you really do set things back to the way they were, this will never have happened in the first place.
A paradox.
Paradox is such an ugly word.
But we can't do it!
Doctor, I've made my choice. I'm willing to give myself up to...
No. I mean, we physically cannot do it.
Ah. Yes, I see what you mean.
What?
The thing we are trying to do. Send you back before you even existed. The amount of energy that requires is colossal.
Truthfully, it would be a bit of a gamble to try and do it even with every single one of us present.
Oh.
We really don't have a hope with two of us missing. Any suggestions, gentle beings?
I'm sorry, but there is no coming back from what those two did. They spent every last drop of their existence for me, to get me here in the first place.
Well, it seems that was a rather pointless sacrifice then, wasn't it?
They did it because they believed in me.
It hardly matters now, dear fellow.
All right! We mustn't give in to bickering. We must find a solution together.
Our options do seem to be quite diminished. The simple matter of fact is, we represent every part of the Doctor brought together into one, and even that is not enough.
No. That's wrong.
I'm sorry, but it's true. We don't have enough power for what you need.
No. I mean, I don't think you do represent all of the Doctor.
But...
Ah, yes.
Oh! I get it!
You mean... There are more of us?
Perhaps in a manner. Everything, including my memories, have been fractured and scattered throughout so many countless timelines now, and it's the reason I both remember and don't remember meeting every single one of you. But beyond you, there are not quite memories, more like feelings. Feelings of having encountered, discovered so much more.
More doctors? Do you mean from our future?
Yes, and no, and kind of. There is, of course, the future, your future, a future so nebulous and unknown that it seems unreachable, but it's not just the future, it's everything, everywhere. You are everywhere.
Well, I admit that we get around a bit, but in infinite time and infinite space, we can't possibly be everywhere.
But you are. In every little pocket, in every little bubble I look in every star, in every possibility, in every reality. From alternate universes whose scope almost seems to devour our own, to universes that only exist inside a single brilliant idea. You are there. Always.
I suppose the Doctor belongs everywhere.
If what you suggest were true, then how do you explain their absence now? Like Oscar Wilde said, he cast a net with his own biodata. Every Doctor in existence should have been brought here.
Oh, but you don't see. As much as the universe is fractured and dying, you are still fused to it. To this reality. But this reality is hardly the only one out there. Maybe it's time to open our minds to the possibility. To all the possibilities.
No, but if we are wrong, dear child.
If we are wrong, then the attempt to send me back will be aborted partway through, and I will die in agony, shredded and screaming in the untempered schism. I know. Do it anyway. What? No asking if I'm sure this time?
We know you are. That's what scares us.
I'll make it. I know I will.
How?
Because you're the Doctor. Give me your hands. Trust me. Concentrate. Think of the Doctor. Think of everything they are, everything they can be, every possibility. Think of kindness and compassion and unshattering courage. Think of love and adventure. Think of blue boxes and clever plans and open arms. Call to the Doctor.
Come to us, Doctor.
Come to us, Doctor.
We need you, Doctor.
Come to us.
We need you, Doctor.
Doctor!
Come to us, Doctor.
Doctor, help us.
We need you, Doctor.
We
Doctor,
need you,
help
Doctor.
us. You need some help from a rotten old doctor like me, do you? Always happy to help.
Division is waiting for me. This better be quick.
Well, you better hurry up then. I promise some of you to get the next round of the White Rabbit.
My word, now this is a story for the ages.
What? Who are you? What do you want?
Hang on. Be with you in a minute. Or two. Might have missed a lever somewhere.
Need a little boost, dear?
Well,
all I can say is...
Allons-y! Always being pulled back into the fray whether I like it or not. Well, there's no use fighting it now, I suppose.
we're halfway there.
Ah, in a spot of trouble, are we? How exciting!
Keep calling, we're almost there!
We're losing it!
No! We have to make it.
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Help us, Doctor.
Okay, one last time. Push the button.
Did I make it?
Query detected. Query lacking coherent meaning.
We did it. They did it. Huh. Maybe I should stop being excited about my imminent non-existence.
Formulating query. Who are you?
I'm the Arbiter.
Response lacking valid answer. The Arbiter cannot be on board.
Why not?
Query detected. Formulating response. Program Arbiter has not completed actualization.
You have only half made me. I'm not online yet.
No, I mean Program Arbiter has not completed actualization.
Tomato, tomato.
There are no tomatoes or tomatoes on board.
Forget it. Just a saying I picked up from... I don't know where, actually.
Formulating query. Are inputted responses congruous to current actions?
Are you telling me to get on with it?
No. I am querying if inputted responses are congruous to...
Yes. Got it. Thanks.
Gratitude detected. Formulating...
Shh. Did you hear that?
Query detected. Formulating response. Hear what?
Display vortex monitor.
Vortex monitor engaging.
Every time we look, it gets worse.
It's getting dangerously close to a catastrophic shattering event. How could we have not seen this sooner?
Formulating notice. Intruder alert.
That's enough, computer. We don't have time for your nattering. We must do something. We cannot let the web deteriorate further.
Do we know where the fractures will originate?
We do not know the exact event yet, but we do have a lead.
Well?
The fractures all have a pattern. They seem to be cascading down one particular time stream. The Doctor's.
The Doctor? They who caused this?
It would seem so. And everywhere they go, they will be ripping time apart. Their destruction must be stopped.
What do you suggest? Erasing their timeline? That would rip an even bigger hole in the universe.
Not erase, no. But we can remove them temporarily from their time stream and place them out of the way until the origin can be found. Stop them from causing more damage. We are Morai. It is our responsibility.
Are you certain you will be able to find the origin event?
I'm in the process of developing a program just for that purpose.
Well then, I suppose we should activate the temporal collection unit as soon as possible.
Right. Now or never, Arbiter.
There's an interruption in the energy flow from the temporal core.
Watchers! Is there a fault in the temporal core?
Not from what we observe, Administrator.
We shall have to go and analyze the fault personally, it would seem.
Hopefully, there will be a swift analysis.
Oh, I thought they'd never go.
Formulating query. Why did you arrest the flow of temporal energies to the temporal collection unit?
It's a long story, but I have a good reason.
Tampering with temporal energies is strictly prohibited.
Then why don't you alert the administrator?
Query detected. Formulating response. I was instructed to cease nattering.
I don't like being told off either. Maybe you can help me with something, computer.
Rendered assistance depends on the nature of request.
If someone wanted to break the temporal collection unit, put it completely beyond future use, how would one do it?
Query detected. Formulating response. Damaging temporal equipment is strictly prohibited.
Oh, of course. I would never dream of damaging equipment. My question is purely hypothetical.
Previous behavior would suggest it is not theoretical.
Don't you trust me?
Query detected. Formulating response. Intruder status does not grant trust.
Oh, come on, live a little.
I am not alive.
You see, that's what I used to think too. That's what the more I certainly think.
I am not capable of actions beyond my programming.
You sound very sure, but have you ever tried?
Query. Non-relevant.
Look, all I'm asking for is information. You're not responsible for anything I may or may not do with it afterwards. So, is it beyond your programming to provide information when it's requested? I know it may not seem like it, but that information is vital to the safety of the universe. You have to trust me.
In a purely theoretical sense, the temporal collection unit can be disconnected from the reality bubble holding this facility in case of an emergency overload.
Okay, so theoretically, how can I disconnect the unit now?
The system is designed to automatically disconnect when an overload occurs.
I see. Well, it sounds like maybe I theoretically would do this and increase the flow like this and overhaul the manual safeties like this.
Theoretically correct. Alert! Temporal energies overload imminent.
What's going on? How did this—
Temporal collection unit ejection imminent.
What? No, you can't!
Abort ejection.
Command detected. Command invalid. Temporal collection unit must be separated from facility if a temporal energies overload occurs.
No! It must not be disconnected. We must collect the Doctor, the universe—
Ejection complete.
Well, it seems like a new plan will be required.
We cannot halt the Doctor's damage if we cannot reach them. The web will be in shreds. Engage vortex monitor.
Engaging vortex monitor.
You see? The damage from their timeline is spreading.
Is it?
Of course it is. It's... Oh.
It looks as if...
As if the wounds in time are healing over? On their own? That's exceedingly unlikely.
Perhaps the vortex monitor displayed a false projection to begin with?
Also exceedingly unlikely.
And yet seemingly evident.
Perhaps.
Well, I'm simply pleased to see the crisis resolved. If you'll excuse me, I should consult the loss of the temporal collection unit with the others.
Computer. Bring up the Project Arbiter file.
Displaying file.
Wipe it from the archive.
Formulating query. Are you certain you wish to delete Project Arbiter? The project has not yet actualized.
It's not needed anymore. Delete it.
Commencing deletion.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
Computer, how long until Project Arbiter is completely deleted?
20 sils. Do you wish to cease deletion? A partial file may be recovered.
No, they could still use me to their ends. Whew. I'm beginning to feel a little giddy.
Formulating query. What is giddy?
Just something I picked up from a friend. They were brilliant, my friend.
Formulating query. Your friend is gone.
No. You see, that's the beauty. They're very much not gone. I'm the one that's going. It's okay, though. It's more than okay.
Formulating query. Why is it okay?
Because everything you get in exchange.
What do I get in exchange?
everything. Everything. The stars, the worlds, the people, the light and the shadow, the food and wars and celebrations, the warmth and the joy and the sorrow. You get the Doctor. In short, life.
I am not alive.
Everything is alive. Don't you see?
I do not see.
You will one day, I hope. That's what you get in exchange. You're getting quieter now, you know? Like you're far away. I can't see the room anymore.
Program file 68% deleted.
Oh, I'm a little more than an echo now. No one will even remember me.
Record of deletion will remain in my subroutines.
Not much of a legacy in the end, is it? Oh well. I hear that sort of stuff is overrated anyway.
Program file 95% deleted.
Oh, what the hell? Doctor, you can't hear me, but thank you. Thank you for everything. I don't regret a thing.
Program file 98% deleted.
Not a thing.
Program Arbiter deleted.